Alright, what's going on, guys? We're gonna do some live PO. If I could get this freaking ball open. We're gonna do some live PO. It's gonna be kind of like a battling 101 thing, I guess, so we're just gonna jump into that. I don't know, let's grab a battle here. I use the same team just so you guys can kind of get a feel for the team. I'll put it in the description as well. Alright, let's see what we got. So we got Deoxys defense. It's a potential threat. Could lead off with it and predict my taunt, I guess. Gyarados, he has the Deoxys. In case he wants to lead with the Deoxys, I'm actually going to go in and lead with Scizor. Except he might not lead off with it because he has the Volcarona and he's not going to want me to get rocks up first, so he may lead with Keldeo, expecting the T-Tar, but we'll see. I'll just lead out with Scizor anyway, like I said. He decides to lead out with Deoxys. I guess he didn't really put too much thought into it. Unless he has the Fire Gem boosted Hidden Power Fire, I should be able to take whatever he wants to go for. He decides to just go for Stealth Rocks, that's fine. This will do like 75%. Oh shit, that did a lot. Not bad. Alright, so I'm free basically now to, if this thing is running max speed, that's actually pretty fast. I'm just going to go out to Keldeo, see what, I mean, I could probably bring in, he could bring in the Lati right here, or that's pretty much actually his only thing. I mean, he has the Gyaro, I suppose, but I'm just going to Surf. There's no point in me risking the miss and him getting up some hazards and stuff like that. It's just a bad idea, so just take him out, make the smart move, I guess, and then just basically see what he wants to bring in next. But I'm assuming it's Gyara or Lati as he decides to bring in Gyara. That's absolutely fine. I have a Rotom, I resist the bounce if he's the Diddy bounce set. If he wants to power me, that's fine. Oh, power me? What? What? Okay. So he doesn't have anything that I can't Volt Switch out on. Now this thing's 4 times super effective, 4 times weak to this. So I would say Lati is his main switch in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Volt Switch. As he does go out to Lati, it's really his only Pokemon he can go to. But now that he's brought that in, I'm still not comfortable that at a range where I can take it out. So what I'm going to do is go to T-Tar and act like I'm going to Pursuit Trap him. But actually, because he doesn't have a spinner, I can take this opportunity now to get up my Stealth Rocks instead of trapping the Lati. And it doesn't really seem like an all too good a play. As you'll see here, I don't know what he was predicting, but I guess he predicted me to sub Stealth Rocks. I mean, that would be definitely a viable, something viable. It would be a viable prediction. Alright, so now, I don't really know what he wants to go out to now, but I guess now I would Ice Beam if I had it, so for that reason, I'm just going to Crunch. As he goes for the Draco. Wait, what did I just say? That made no sense. Ignore me. Anyway, take that thing out. Let's see where he wants to go to now. I go in Keldeo now, Gyarados. So he brings Gyara in. I've seen Stone Edge from this set. I'm not sure if we saw Recoil. Did we see anything? No. So we haven't seen an item from this Gyara. Now it did do 42% to Rotom. That's quite a lot. I'm gonna say this time he may. You know what? I want to see. I want to see. What does he go for here? Okay, he goes for the Dragon Dance. That's interesting because we didn't see any item. We still haven't seen an item. Yes, it's using leftovers. I'm fucking blind. Never mind. It doesn't matter really at this point. Let's have a look, see if he has anything. See, he doesn't have anything on his team that Gliscor is like, oh yes he does, he has Keldeo, shit. Okay, that's kind of bad. I'm going to have to go to Rotom. My main goal here really is to just stop him getting up more than one Dragon Dance, which he hasn't done. So for that reason I can now go out to Terrakion and I can Stone Edge, and not have to worry as long as I hit, that is. So he's probably expecting to be faster than me, but he's not. That's a key thing right there as well. If you guys haven't picked that up yet, there is no good reason on this earth why I should ever switch in a Terrakion to a Gyarados. Ever. I don't care what the circumstances are. If you do, you're scarfed. Like, that's just the way it is. Especially seeing as he had a Dragon Dance up. Like, come on. I mean, normal Terrakion would outspeed normal Gyarados, but you still wouldn't switch it in. Not like that. It's just a bad play. So he should have known I was scarfed right there. Now what he does here, he is most likely going to Ice Punch, or if he's not that set, then he's just going to bulk up here. So I'm just going to go to Gliscor. I do carry the Sword Stance just in case. So we'll see what he wants to go for, which is the bulk up. That's cool. I need to get some damage off on it if I can. Any damage, because I'm pretty sure Keldeo can't OHKO it from there. I should be able to now though. So I can just go for another EQ. See what he wants to do. He wants to stay in. Okay. This time I'm actually going to make a bit of a weird play. I'm going to go for the sub. Okay, I thought he... There we go. Okay, this is good. It means I can fodder Gliscor here. Unless he's a Mach Punch set, then I'm a little worried. As he's not, or he didn't go for it. Look at that big damage. Not bad. Saves me switching. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get another one, I guess. You know, I'm gonna use this team. It never works for me. Every time I use it, people bring a spinner and a spin blocker. Ugh. Oh great, it's one of these teams. That's perfect. That's absolutely freaking fantastic. Tell you what. Let's see if we can make... Ah, you bastard. Not a bad play. Alright. Let's just go for the U-turn, get out there. There's no real reason for me to stay in. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So... Let's see. Dragonite, Dougie... There's a few options, honestly. But he's most likely just going to Stealth Rock on this first turn. So I'm just going to go out to Rotom and see if I can scare him out. Unless, of course, he's an offensive variant, but I don't see that now. You can see that's defensive. So I guess now his most viable switch in, looking at his team, isn't really much. I mean, he's got the Dragonite. He's not going to switch in Gyarados. He's not going to switch in Dougie. Ditto is viable, I guess, but, you know, I'm just going to Hydro Pump. As he does go out into Ditto, which isn't a bad play. Because this thing is Scarfed, he's most likely going to Volt Switch on me. And he has nothing to resist my Volt Switch apart from Dougie. So he might go into that if he's got Bulls, but I don't think so. I think Heatran's more likely. So I'm just going to Hydro, actually. See what he wants to do. Okay, he went out to D-Knight. That's fine. I get to break the multi-scale, I guess. And now I can stay in and I'll go for the HP Ice, but he ends up taking me out. That's fine. I'm not really too worried about that. I can now go out into... see, I'm a little bit worried because I don't know if this is the Fire Punch set or not. You can see it's Life Orb, so I literally have no idea what moveset it has. So I'm just going to go out to Sableye, I guess. And I guess I can just go... Actually, you know what? He'll probably predict the Willow. So what I'm going to do is actually make a double out to my Hydreigon here. As he most likely will go out to Heatran. Or Gyarados, that works too. Not bad. So right here, I haven't got any hazards up at the moment, which really sucks. But I can sub here. See what he wants to do as he goes for the Taunt. That's annoying. Looks like this is a war that I win. So I'm just going to... Okay, now Heatran is definitely a viable switch in. So for that reason, I'm going to switch to Tentacruel here. I mean, I see no reason why he wouldn't switch as he goes for the Outrage. Okay. That's awesome. I'm just going to Protect to end that Outrage. There we go. Now he only has the Ditto, the Doug Trio actually, and the Smeargle. So if I can get up some Toxic Spikes, that would be great. Which I do get to do, which is really nice. Okay, now he goes out to Dougie. Doesn't matter. Sash is broken, or it will be. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take an Earthquake. As he goes for the Protect. That's awesome. See, he protected himself, but I failed. So surely that means I get to protect myself this turn. Which I do. As he goes for the EQ. Which is not a bad play at all. I'm still fairly adamant I can't take that. So I'm actually going to go for the double. Yes! We pull the double. Not bad. I don't think I should chance it. I don't think I should chance it. I'm just going to give a Scald. Hopefully I take it. Nope. Not a hope. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I can go out to Rachi. I'm Scarfed. The only thing I'm worried about is the Heatran right now. So I am just going to go for the U-turn as he decides to go out to that Heatran. Now the bad thing is I don't actually have anything for this Heatran. That is the thing that really sucked right about now. So all I can really do is just go out to Hydreigon here. Now we saw from the Lava Plume that he is a defensive variant, so he's not going to be carrying the Hidden Power Ice, so I know I can just go for the substitute. As he goes for the Stealth Rock, it's not a bad play. Now at this point I am just going to go for the Roar, confident that he can't break my sub. He's going to switch, which he does do, goes out to Ditto, which gets poisoned, which is nice because I get to ferry that straight back out to Heatran, which is awesome. I can start getting some damage off on this thing now, or whatever he decides to bring in. I'm not sure why he did that. It doesn't really matter. I guess just following for a free switch to something. But now he knows that Heatran is his only switching. See, I'm taking the damage from this right now. And unfortunately, because I'm faster, I'm going to have to wait for him to break my sub. Which does happen right now, which is cool. So I can sub here. And just stall him out of these Lava Plumes. That is brilliant, because that means now I can take a hit and I can roar him out. Which works out really well. That means I get a free Dragon Pulse off on something. Even if it is the Heatran, that's still more damage. As he decides to stay in and sack his Dragonite, that was a bad play. But okay. And he's just going to quit. I think I might make this a long video. Actually, fuck, that's long as it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a comment if you guys enjoyed it. You can hit the top to subscribe and join the Keldeo army. Previous battle annotation on the top left, previous battle down on the bottom.